Hello and welcome to today's live stream video. If you're new here, my name is Brandy, and basically since the coronavirus has been going around and everybody's quarantined at home, I have been doing live videos Monday through Friday, just kind of showing some things that go on in my horsey related life. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, I post videos that I edit. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. Now, don't mind me, I'm walking through sand here, so it's just gonna be shaky a little bit. I got a lot of stuff. I got a shovel, I got a tripod, I got gloves, I got all kinds of stuff. So thank you all for joining me today. It's been pretty cool to be able to set these reminders out in advance so everybody knows when it's coming. Hello, Lottie, how are you today? Hi, Emily. Okay, so here's the scoop. I'm gonna walk out and get Nika and Manzer. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bella. And I think I'm gonna bring in the ponies too, Lucky and Bear, and move them around. I'm gonna ride Nika. I'm gonna work with Manzer a little bit. Speaking of, I gotta make sure his halter is still here. Yep. Okay. And so yeah, I managed to get my horses for the most part fed. I got a few more to do. But it's funny, the horses always seem to know when you don't have a lot of time. So I gave myself an hour and a half to feed, which should be ample time to get these guys taken care of this time of year. And it's funny because the wind is blowing just right that it's got them all goofy as all get up. So that's just kind of how it works out. So it was really difficult to get them all where they needed to go. And yeah, that's just kind of how it works. So whatever. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys on the little tripod here. Oh, just dropped my gloves. Awesome. So yeah, just another day of the Corona Chronicles. All right, here, we'll get you all set up. You can see where we're going. I'll turn you around. There, look at that. Nice big old manure pile. That's fun, hey? Where is my vest from? I got it at a garage sale like 5 years ago. Thank you. I think it might be Columbia. I really don't know, but it's comfy. I like it. We are in Upper Michigan. We are way up north. It's pretty bad. We went twice now. I have gone on vacation to Canada, which is, you know, supposed to be colder than Michigan and snowier, and it's not warm. It's like 40. The wind is really cold right now, so I'm only in a vest because I just finished feeding and I got warm when I was feeding, so I'm gonna freeze when I'm done. See, Rush, yeah, you're lucky that you still get to do stuff with your horse because, you know, we all the barns in our area are closed. Yuck. This is kind of like half mud, half frozen mud. Lily, you're pretty lucky that you still get to see Bourbon. I'm not allowing anyone at my barn, so it's not an option here. I can't take any chances. So you're very lucky. Lottie, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody wants to email me a picture of, I love reading your stories. So if anybody wants to email me your story or send me a picture, I prefer email over anything else because it's just easier for me. But yeah, I would love to hear your story and see pictures of your horse. Hi Tracy, thanks for joining today. Oh, yuck. You know, and here I brought this shovel. I didn't mean to bring the shovel. I was supposed to leave that up in the arena. Darn it. The back door, I won't be able to get it closed without a shovel because the horses we let them all run around in there last night and they floundered everywhere. I can't get it shut. So I'm going to leave you guys. Yeah, Bella, this is nothing. This mud is nothing. Just wait. It gets so bad. It's gross. But, you know, it's just, it is what it is. When am I separating Manzer? I'm not sure. I really wanted to do that today. But, yeah, we'll see. The area that I want to put them, I've got some fence to fix. So it is what it is. All right, I'm going to set this down while I move horses because it's just going to be a lot easier. And then I won't make you guys seasick. Go, kitty. So I'm going to put that there. Kitty, don't knock that over. Here, why don't you come with me? Come here. Okay, we got 2 ponies, a cat butt, and a shovel, and a mare and a foal hopefully following behind. Oh, this is ridiculous. So much mud. So much mud. All right, I'm gonna turn you around. comes Manzer. He's gonna cause trouble. Gonna cause trouble, little baby? Nika's not even up here. All right. Telling you, that camera person is awesome. Come on, Nika. You can go up here if you want. Okay, go find her. I'm telling you, everybody is goofy today. Everybody is straight up goofy. What would have been nice is once the three of them came in, is if I could have had the door shut. But like I said, there's so much dirt, I can't get my door shut. So I think it'll close now though. All right, round two, I'm gonna go chase them up here. I'm gonna put you guys over in the corner so when they come up, you can see them all. But this is just kind of how my day has gone. Like, everything has just been kind of like, I don't know, one thing after another. Computer issues, horses not wanting to go where they're supposed to go, dog peeing on the floor. Just that kind of stuff, guys. You know, it's just sort of how it works. You ever have one of those days where I can't believe there's 135 people watching and there's like nothing happening. Sorry guys. But yeah, I ever had one of those days where it was like, you just want to like, I don't know, go and sit somewhere and cry. And like, you just don't know why, but it's just one of those days. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. A crappy day, and for no particular reason. It's just like nothing has gone right all day. So we'll see if I can get anything accomplished. I don't know. It's just kind of how it works. Even like I go in the hay barn to load up hay, and the hay is just kind of like a straight wall, so I have to like climb with hay hooks, like climb up the side of the hay to get the hay down. And I'm like, I'm gonna just, so I'm dangling from the rafters and I'm pulling the hay with my other hand. So that was my workout, I guess. Yeah, it's just one of those days. So Robin, thank you. That's very kind of you. But there's not really much to like at this point. So just, I don't know. I get it. But thank you. That's kind of you. Oh, the mud just, you know, here's what I need. I need to be out here without a hat on, without a vest on, without long underwear on, and I need some freaking sunshine. It's sunny now, but this morning it was like blowing snow sideways and freezing cold out, and yeah, it's just how it is. So so it just kind of started out that way, but I need some sunshine. I need some sunshine. I'm just gonna let these guys roll, because that looks like what they all kind of want to do. Manzer and the boys will play. Everybody will roll. I'll pick up poop. Manzer and Bear have so much fun together. have a hole in my boot and it's full of water. Awesome. Just awesome. Oh, Lucy, thank you. I That's nice of you. Yes, Tracy, horses do get gray hair when they get older. Ouch. Bella, no, actually I wrote her in yesterday's live video at the end. No, there's dust. Pippa K asked about if there's snow coming in here. No, it's really dusty right now. Nika is 20. Her birthday is in May, like towards the end of May. Nika was a yearling when we got her. I think Lucky is 18. I think. He's 17 or 18. Bear's like 14. I think this is Bear. Lucky was the other one. Mr. Bear. Bear came to me for training. Oh gosh, a long time ago. Let's see, 2007, I think. 2006 or 2007. I think it was 2007. He came to me for training. And I bought him a few years later. I don't have a favorite color of horse. I like them all. What age am I planning on starting Manzer? I don't know. Depends on him. Depends on maturity and size and everything else. No, Angela, I stopped training horses for the public a couple years ago. I do have a student's horse that I'm supposed to take this spring, but we'll see what happens with all everything that's going on. No, training horses for the public is like the most ungratifying job ever. I would rather work with my own, unless I'm working with a student directly who is learning. I think it's more beneficial to teach the human than it is to teach the horse, because if you just work with the horse and send them back to the owner and they haven't worked on learning anything, the horse is just going to revert back to exactly how they were. Doesn't do any good to train the horse unless you train the human. So it always kind of made me sad whenever, with certain horses. Some of them, you know, the owners are really great and it goes well, but it always makes me sad to spend that much time with a horse and send it home, and then to just see all of your hard work, all that time you spent with that animal, getting them to understand something, and then they just go home and get confused all over again. And Nika is so in heat. Go, kitty. No, she doesn't get cranky when she's in heat. Nika's always super good. If anything, she just gets extra lovey with the others. Some horses have reactions to the mirror, some don't. You know, I like to pet Jackson, but not when he's all claws and teeth. That's when he's got to go. I just saw a comment that your horse bucked you off today because she's in heat. And my thoughts are, you know, maybe there's some pain associated with that. Some mares have really uncomfortable cycles. So I would talk to your vet about that, because you may need to get her on some sort of a supplement or a Regumate or something, because that's not, mares shouldn't change that much when they're cycling that they would be cranky enough to buck you off. The oldest horse in my boarders herd, I don't know, I think 20. No, I have never used, I've never used glue-on shoes. Somebody just asked me that. I have mostly mares, yes, and it's just because those are the horses that have come to me. I've not gone out and searched out any of them. They just kind of all came along. Yes, Manzer is still a stud. Only one testicle has dropped so far, so we can't geld him at this point, but we're still considering keeping him a stud. We'll see. Nika does not get any supplements when she's in heat. She doesn't, her behavior is not different at all. So I don't see any reason to give her anything. Kevin, you're asking how to teach my riders to not be nervous when they're riding. Well, basically, ouch, cat, get off my leg. Basically, starting out very gradual, okay, and only introducing things as I feel necessary, not moving on before somebody's ready. So we work on something small and gradually build on it. Oh, Shaz, that's awesome. That's great. I look forward to it as well. Somebody else just asked what brand of reins are my favorite. I have mine made. So, but I use a Makati rein. And I have a pair that's made by Double Diamond. Sarah Hagel makes some really nice Makatis. There's a lot of different Makati makers. It just depends on what kind of rein you want. Are you looking for English reins, speed reins, just a training type rein? I mean, there's so many different kinds of reins. So everybody just has their own personal preference. Joyce, you're asking about balance when riding. the more you do it, the better you'll get. And to work without, you know, working on not using your stirrups when you ride, so you focus more on your seat. And I highly recommend, if you want to have better balance with riding, I totally recommend doing yoga. Yoga is so great for rider balance. Lily, no, I don't think that Katie's going to breed special again. I think that she's kind of beyond. She's getting kind of old, so. So the horses that I have, or equines that I have that are not ridden, are Ona, Sally, and that's it, and Manzer. Everybody else has a job. Yes, Manzer and Bear play all the time. They're best buddies. As far as keeping horses clean, I don't keep them clean. I just leave them be. I let them just be dirty. Bella, you're asking about halters. I did a video a week or two ago. You can find it in my TACK and like riding gear playlist, I think it's called. And I talk all about halters. Gave my full opinion on all kinds of halters. So I would recommend checking that out. Nika's definitely in heat. Hi, Bear. Oh, Laura, that's awesome. I'm glad you got. Did you get a Nelly one, or did you get, what kind of tank top did you order? They're super sweet. Yes, Lily, I do like Friesians. Manzer is Nika's first foal. You know, I don't know, I'm on the fence whether, I don't think I'm gonna ride tonight, guys. I've got wet feet. I have a hole in my boot. And I'm crabby. It's just been a crabby day. I am bad today, yes. You know, and I'm watching Nika move around, and she looks sore to me. Nika yesterday, so if I did ride her in yesterday's video at the very end. And so if you want to see that, and I'll change, I was totally planning on riding her, but you guys, away from the mirror. Cannot fight by the mirror. But so yeah, I did ride her in the end of yesterday's video. Had a great ride. Fully intended on riding her today, but I'm just like, you know, nothing has gone right. Nothing. Stop, bear. Well, and I can't say that nothing has gone right because I'm pretty thankful for not having to deal with a lot of things I could be dealing with. But yeah, I'm just crabby today. Yeah, Missy, I feel your pain on the homeschooling thing. My gosh. Kinda at my wit's end with that stuff. Can I have that? Manzer said he wants his halter on. Let go. Go find something to do. Come on, get. Somebody just said, find a project that you haven't had time to do. I'm just sitting here chuckling to myself because I don't have time to do anything. There has not been a bored second in this whole thing. Not a single. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get my laundry done. I got horses to feed, fence to fix, horses to work, kids to school, all kinds of stuff. When you live on a farm, things don't slow down. Muffin is the bay pony that I have. She's not in here right now, but she is my main lesson pony. She's the one I use the most. All right, well, I'm gonna make the most of this. I'm gonna put the halter on Manzer and at least get a little bit of something accomplished with him since he's here. And call it a day. Yeah, it's kind of normal now for him to be dropped. Okay, here we go back on the tripod. across the arena. Today is the fourth time he's had a halter on. Now I'm going to attempt to open up this door here and get a shedding blade, because he loves the shedding blade. Okay, he's trying to figure that out. Yeah, I have one right here. So I'm going to go over here just a little bit. Look at him, look for that. Oh my gosh, did you guys see how nice and soft that was? Sure, buddy. We're going to let that go. I'm not going to get after him for stuff like that, but I am going to remove it from the situation. What a good boy. His belly is gross. I'm probably not going to get too involved with his belly because the dust is really going to bother me. Nice job. As if he understands what I'm saying. So this is when we go for a little walk. his hind end stepping over. That's what I'm looking for. This is the side that is harder for him to do that. He wants to just move the front end. So he moves the front end. I'm trying to get him to follow a feel. As soon as he feels that lead rope pick up, I want him to think, oh, I'm going to go with that. See how he's very straight this way? He moves the front end. I want him to move the hind end. There, like that. I'm just trying to touch there, not anything much. He's just running into that pressure himself. Good boy. I want to make sure I can do everything evenly on both sides. This is the most he's ever been walked around before. This is definitely the most. Bring forward just a little bit more from the weight. Step off to the side. Good. Nice job, buddy. Go back 2 steps. I'm going to do 1 or 2 on this side. Just touch. And just touch my hand there. Just gonna, oh good. All I do is just kind of wiggle my finger a little bit. That's what I want. I want him to be light from the first time I ever do it. This is the very first time I've ever backed him up. Again, my hand is totally open. My hand is open on there. He's not allowed to bash into me. I just kind of prevent that. He tries it. Again, open hand. The answer is backwards. So if he brings his head side or side, he just runs into a little pressure. If he tries to go forward, he runs into pressure. If he tries to go back, there's no pressure. Zero pressure to get him to walk forward that time. Zero. He followed the feel of the rope. Just the rope moving. He followed that. Oh, and maybe me too, but. All right, so here we go again. Backing up. Open hand is just going to push on the knot. That's it. But my open hand. Here, open hand. I'm just putting a little bit of backwards pressure. That's it. Immediate release. I do the same thing on this open hand. Comes to the knot. Just applied a little pressure backwards. Bring him forward a little bit. See if he comes up nicely. How much pressure has to be there for him to walk up? That wasn't much. That's great. Oh, I feel a lot better now. amazing how that happens. It's amazing how that happens. Okay, backwards again, open hand. Now my hand can close if it needs to, but it didn't need to. And focus on keeping him straight. See how he wants to wiggle his head side to side? There. Good. When he goes back is when he gets the release, not when he brings his head side to side. Oh. See how he just kind of like stomped his hind foot a little bit. His mom does that all the time. There's no flies or anything in here. No. There, he just tried to push me out of the way. Open hand. Good boy. You're so smart. Again, no. Bonking into me doesn't work. Backwards pressure only. Or backwards is the release. Good. Yeah. Move forward again. Good boy. He's going to just focus on eating that knot. He's going to get a little bump with it on the side of his face. There, good boy. Good job. Now we're going to stop. He's going to feel a little backwards pressure. So little. And my hand is closed on there now because he's trying to push his head into me. And I'm going to hold until he backs up. I'm trying to encourage backing straight right from this moment. So anytime his head tilts side to side, his body's going to go crooked too. So I've got to make sure that everything is straight when it backs up. Now he's like, I'm done. So I'll just lead him forward just a little bit and then call it quits. This way. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Let's go back this way. Nice. Hardly any pressure there. Oh, that's so lovely. We're going to stop. My feet stop. He stops. That's what he needs to do. Backwards just a step or two with straightness. The snake neck thing doesn't work out for me. There, good. As soon as he goes to back up and his head stays relatively straight. No. There, he just ran into a whole bunch of pressure. There, we don't do that. Right there, pushing on him wasn't going to fix it, so I just took him in a circle instead. Just get the feet to go back without the head snaking. It feels so different. There. Good boy. Ooh, got it. hear my kids.
Mommy?
Yeah, I am. You can come over here if you want. What? You can come in over here. Over here.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, Mommy.
What?
I was too late for my music.
Oh yeah?
Dad had to sign up for tomorrow
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
And guess what, Mommy?
What?
We're doing show and tell on Thursday.
Oh yeah?
And guess what? I'm the first person to get to do it.
No way.
Why? I'm one of the group. There's 5 people going at a time.
Oh sweet. I got the camera on, Toe. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Yeah, bud. What does weaning mean? Where did that come from?
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah. Come on over here.
So
We can talk about it.
So later today, we're gonna put Nika on the herd and Manzer in a paddock.
Well, we're not going to be able to do that today. I can't do it at night. I got to do that during the day. And I got fence to fix before I can do that. So, but
Is that Manzer?
yeah, it sure is. Here,
I can't tell them apart.
I know, right?
I don't know if that's Nika or that's Manzer. You should check out his boy parts. Then you can tell. I would do that.
But I want you guys to make sure to keep your space, okay?
He looked like he was running when he was born. He was in that pose though.
Hey, no, you guys can't go on
Like 2 legs.
because these boys have been pretty rough in here, so I want you to be safe.
So like 2 legs were almost like touching like that, and the other 2 were like.
Yeah. You watched that whole process, okay?
Yeah. We didn't get to them.
No. Okay.
Jackson's sticking his head underneath there. Mommy.
What?
And why didn't you wake me up so I could see it?
Buddy, we didn't think that you were old enough to come out to watch that. But the next time, I promise. We just don't want to chew it on your head.
He's doing that for like a payback. When you pet him, he's still doing that back.
Well, no, I want you this way. You have to stay this way. Not anymore. He's real, like, wants to chew on everything. But when you scratch him and he tries to scratch you back, then yes, he's trying to do that as payback. So,
And that's actually
Tova,
trying to be nice, right?
rules are you guys have to stay over here though, because I don't want any of these ponies or the 2 ponies or him getting rowdy and you guys ended up in the middle of it. Okay?
Mommy, did you know when we were herding the horses out, boys started going like the wrong way?
Oh, yeah?
And, he's digging, trying to dig underneath there.
Oh, Jackson, he's trying to get out. Well, let's stand over here so we're not.
Hey, Jackson.
Let's stand over here so we're not totally in the way.
And Mommy, and then Ona went right in front of me, like galloping.
Did she?
And then I had to like jump, and then I had to flag her. And then she started bucking, so then I had to flag her.
Oh boy.
And then she kept trying to be sassy with me.
Huh.
Oh, look. Then I just flagged her Part again. of a horse turd. Oh, look. Part
There's
of
horse turds everywhere.
Why is this going on?
Why is he hanging it out? He's just airing it out. That's what they do.
Making it dry out.
You sure? Getting some air to it. I don't know. Maybe get a pony parade. Yeah, just get an itch.
Nika's in the front.
Yeah.
I think this might be one of the last times that Nika might see him. Trying to get to his senses. Well, through the gates, but everything else. Jackson.
Yeah.
Now Jackson was getting to his real cat senses.
His cat senses?
Because cats like to rub on a lot of stuff. I was like,
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Guess what?
You still didn't get that tooth out, hey, buddy?
I bet you if Jackson talked, he would sound just like Garfield.
Think so?
And I bet you he would be as fat as him. Because he kind of is. See? Doctor's cat senses. Finally. I like that Lila's the lovest cat ever, but Jackson is the love on you. Scratch! Come up, I want you to pick me up again. Scratch!
Yeah. Somebody just asked, I didn't see who it was, but something about if Manzer is going to stay the color he is or get darker. I think that he'll stay exactly the color that he is.
Yeah, Mommy's, I think,
Don't take that down, but
he
no.
is already
Unless you're
tall.
gonna, you can go pick up poop. That's fine. Here.
Actually, no.
Actually, no. Okay, that's what I thought.
He actually is taller than, Manzer is actually taller than the Geldings.
Then the what?
The Geldings.
Yeah, because they're both ponies. There they go. They're gonna play.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should strand Ona in the round pen again and shake those, like, things.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Hey, to watch her run.
Yeah, she was like, she was bucking.
Yeah.
I remember, Rocky or someone got up off. I went to Papa. And Nicona and Ona literally got out. No, she didn't. Yeah, no, she didn't.
It was that one time.
Was that another time?
Yeah, it was a different time. So, well, guys, today I was planning on riding Nika. That was my full plan, but
It's not happening.
Nika looks stiff, particularly like the left hind. She just looks a little stiff. My right foot is soaked.
Jackson just put his
Something.
claws
I gotta hold my boot.
on my mitten with his paw on my mitten with his claws out.
Yeah?
He was like, Mommy,
What?
this claw needs some cleanup.
That's great. Of course it does.
He just wants to go claw me. I
Those
think
boys.
a lot of this stuff in here needs to be replaced. A lot of it.
No. Oh, those boys. Look at them. They're all tangled up.
I'm letting Jackson out. See, we need those a couple of those light bulbs replaced too.
Yeah, we gotta replace some light bulbs.
Oh yeah. They have accidentally been playing around.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll let the cats get in.
Okay.
See, I made it so the cats can come in
Cool.
and the cats come out
That's awesome.
and go out.
Tova, would you gently go send those boys out of that corner? Gently. Go for Bear. Send Bear. Now remember, Lucky can't see you on that side. So as soon as he heard it, he's like, oh, I need to move. Yeah, you can drive him around a little bit, just slowly though.
I want to take a walk out with them again. I want to walk with them. For some reason, I want to
Now
walk
stop
with
flapping it around. The reason he stopped is because you had kept moving it. So only move it when you need him to actually move.
Pony parade.
Give him your space. Give him space, Toph. You're too close to Nika.
Pony parade.
Yeah? All right. Well,
Manzer got left behind.
oh, I got a cat fight going on. Bodhi, go save the cats.
What? What, Mommy? Mommy, what did you
So
say?
there's a cat fight. You should go check it out.
Where?
Tova is 7 and Bodhi is 5. Somebody was just asking that.
Where's the cat fight?
I don't know, they were in the viewing room. Yeah, so I'll bring Nika in again tomorrow and check her out. It's feeling tomorrow. But you know, gosh, if you don't exercise and then all of a sudden you get a few days in a row, you're gonna be a little bit sore. Of course, he's got to be into everything. All right. Well, now that the Manzer's got Nika's halter in his mouth. Hey, what? Oh boy, what'd you find with the metal detector? Or it's a magnet, it's not a metal detector.
A cool surprise with the metal finder.
What?
A nail.
Oh, wow. Where'd you find that?
On the ground.
Thank you.
With the nail finder.
Thanks. Manzer, please don't drag that through the poop. So Shul, I think you asked about Manzer's sire, and he is a chestnut. There he goes with the halter. Something I need to do now too is put it on him and let him just walk around with the halter on and let the lead rope drag. It's good for him. I think these boys are going to do just fine being together. I have 4 barn cats. Nika, are you so over these boys? You look like you're over the boys. What a pretty girl. Oh, there's the other halter. The puppy's doing really good. Thanks for asking. She's doing great. We don't have big rats here that I've never in my life seen a rat, so they catch mice. Oh, now you gotta go for the other rope. Drag it right through 2 piles of horse poop. That was nice of him, hey? Barbara's asking what's the difference between an English saddle and Western. There's a lot of differences. Lots of differences. I can do like a comparison video sometime. But it just depends on what job. That's all. So you don't want to use a Western saddle to go over jumps. It's just not made for that job.
Can you adjust this so it'll work? Up high?
Want to clean cobwebs? Sure, just a minute. Hold on. Well, clearly I have the important task of adjusting a cobweb thingamajigger. Oh, Bodie's going to feed the cats.
Hello?
Hello, just a minute. These two look like they're gonna get frisky with each other again. No matter how many hours I spend watching them, I just can't help. I just gotta keep watching them. They're so fun to watch. Enjoy it.
Mommy.
Yep. Gotta wait, dude.
Huh?
I said you gotta wait, dude.
Huh?
You gotta wait.
Come on.
I know, it's so tough. Manzer's like, what can I get now? Let me go grab something else out of there. Yes, Manzer and his mom are still together. Tova, get out of there. Get out of there now. Thank you. They are still together, and I'm contemplating when to wean. I've got some fence that needs to be fixed first. All right, well, I'm signing out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll ride Nika tomorrow instead, since I didn't get to do that today. We'll see. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.